Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today I'm going to be talking about ROCO or Royal Coin, giving you a little brief overview of what it is, how it works, how you can get it, and what you can do to be a part of the community. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date on all of our new videos here on Bitcoin Tips. So let's get into the video today. So I was doing a live stream last week and a little bit of a Q&A, and I mentioned ROCO Coin, and there's actually been a lot of community interest both on my Discord, which if you're not a member of, check it out at the link in the description below, and on some comments on newer videos that I've done asking about ROCO Coin. So what I thought I'd do is make as in-depth of a video as I can, talking about all of the different features of the coin, the different aspects, and stuff like that. So starting off here on CoinGecko, we're looking at ROCO Coin here, and you can see it's ranked about 2159th on the market cap. This is a very, very small coin. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because it has a lot of room to grow. It's right now right around 31 Satoshis, about 1.5 cents a coin. So very, very cheap. You can get a good number of them for a decent amount of money. And it still has a lot of room to go. Now, this coin has been up in the 400 to 500 Satoshi range in the past and not too far back. So the coin, like I said, it is a low circulating supply coin. They will only ever have 21 million, same as Bitcoin. But as you can see here, it has 1,728,408 coins circulating. And 286,290 of those coins are locked in masternodes. So that's definitely a really good ratio. So I guess that kind of brings in the next part of this coin, is it is not a POW coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It is POS, proof of stake, which means that to earn the coins, instead of, hooking up a lot of GPUs and mining an algorithm, what you do is you download their wallet, which I'll show you where to get that, and let it sync up on the blockchain, and then you go to the exchange, purchase some coins, whatever amount you choose, and you can set up block sizes, which again, I will show you, kind of how to do that. And then as your weight builds up in coins, you start to earn what are called stakes. That is a small payment of the coin for holding the coin and helping validate transactions on the network. It's a little bit different from POW, but I really like POS because almost every single person can do it. It does still require an investment, like buying mining hardware, but it's going to be significantly cheaper because you could invest $10 in this and start earning stakes. The more you invest, the more you'll earn, but you don't have to invest thousands of dollars to start earning with this. And what's really cool is they offer a Raspberry Pi wallet as well as a Mac and Windows wallet. So that covers a pretty broad range of the common use operating systems out there. So as long as you have a Windows, Mac, or Raspberry Pi Linux computer, you should be able to get this working. So taking a look at their dedicated website here, you can see they've got a pretty nice looking website all put together, and in the description below I'll put the links to all of these sites that I talk about, as well as their Discord, which I'll bring up and show you here in just a second. So here you can see kind of some of their different stuff, what they're planning on doing, where you can get their wallets. This is one spot. You can get the Windows Qt wallet, Linux Qt, the Daemon for Linux, and then the Mac Qt wallet. They do have a Bitcoin Talk thread. We'll talk about the exchange here in a second, and then they do have their stats and everything. And then this is about the Masternodes, which I'll talk about as well if you're looking to get into the Masternode, which is the other side of POS. So we'll circle back around to the Masternode here in just a minute, but before we continue further, I want to show you the Discord. They've got a good amount of people that are online, and I will say that this coin is a relatively quiet Discord. People do talk, but it is not super often, and they have started doing some updates. You can see I've been sending some messages in here, but they have started some updates over the last few days. You can see this was all in the last 3 or 4 days here. talking about their new ideas and stuff that they're going to be doing. And that's part of the reason why I'm making this video, is the coin is starting to get a lot more attention from the development team and getting more action in the development process. So although it's 1 cent right now, it could very quickly become, 4, 5, 6 cents. I think that's very possible. And that's really cool because they're going to have a bunch of new stuff coming up. So make sure you at least join the Discord if you're interested in this. Stay up to date with what they're doing, and you can always make a decision later on down the road. But pretty much what you're going to want to do is head over to their GitHub and grab the wallet. So whether you get it from the Royal Coin website or if you join the Discord, they have an official links section. And depending on your operating system, you'll just click one of these and go ahead and get the wallet. So to show you what the wallet looks like, I'll go ahead and launch it here. It's pretty easy to install, just like most cryptocurrency wallets. Now this is a wallet that you do have to use for this to work. They aren't on anything like an Atomic wallet or an Exodus wallet, nothing like that. But it's, like I said, this is similar to the older style wallets, before Exodus and Atomic and all of those were pretty popular. You can see it looks pretty similar to most of the original QT wallets, if you ever had the Bitcoin QT wallet, stuff like that. But you get your transactions over here. You can see it's about 27 hours behind, so we'll see some Masternode rewards come in here in just a minute. But once you get the coins, you go ahead and come over to this tab, the third one over, which is the arrow going into your wallet for receiving. And the wallet will come with an address, but I do recommend you make your own. It's not real hard. You just label it whatever you want. So for the purpose of this video, I'll just call it test. Leave the amount and message blank, and go ahead and say request payment. That goes ahead and creates a address here, which you'll want to copy by just clicking copy address. And you can see it's right here. If I ever need to get back to it, you just double click it. So once you get your address, what you'll do is you'll come over to the exchange, which is Crex24. At the moment, this is the only exchange that the coin is on. I have nothing bad to say about Crex24, but I do hope that they get on some new exchanges here in the future. Once you get an account on Crex, you'll come to your account section here. Search for whatever coin you're going to deposit. ROCO does only trade Bitcoin ROCO. That's the only pair that they have. So let's just assume you were going to deposit just Bitcoin here. So if you type in Bitcoin, you can see they do have quite a bit of Bitcoins here. So let's try typing in BTC. So yep, then you see Bitcoin pops right up, and you'll just click on the deposit. Go ahead and deposit however much Bitcoin you want to do. And once it's confirmed, come back over to the market section here, find ROCO coin, and go ahead and purchase some at the price that you're willing to pay. Once you've done that, you go back to your account section again here. And this time you just search for ROCO, ROCO, and you can see it pops up there. And you'll go ahead and do the withdraw. You go ahead and paste your address in, and then go ahead and do the amount. You can usually just click the available section here. You may need to subtract the fee manually. I can't remember if they fixed that yet on the site. But that's how you get the coins into your wallet. And then to set it up for staking, what you do is you come up into the send section, which is the second tab here, and you might not see this top section called coin control features. If you don't see that, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and go into settings, options, and then let it load here. Once the options comes up, you will be able to enable the coin control feature. It is considered for advanced users, kind of quote unquote, so it's disabled from the start because you can kind of mess some things up here, but I'll show you how to use it in just a second. It looks like my wallet has crashed, so give me 1 second to restart the wallet. Okay, so for some reason my wallet crashed when I tried to get into the options, so I'll just explain it, but all you have to do is settings, options, and then you should have the ability to check a box that'll say enable coin control features, and it may say something in parentheses like experts only, be careful, stuff like that. So I'll show you how to use it here, but again, What I'd recommend you do is you go create a new address. Again, for this purpose, I'll continue to use test, but as you can see, I have one here called like stake, main MN1, stuff like that. So what you'll do is you go into coin control and you select the blocks that you want to, split into about 10 coins. Now, I personally have done 10 coins per block, and it works really well at building up the weight and then getting stakes. So you can experiment. The more coins per block, the quicker your weight will build up, but you'll have less blocks overall. So 10 for me in this particular coin works out really, really well, so I'd recommend that as a number. But say we had these two here, you go ahead and select them. They are already 10 coins a block, but as you can see, we get this information here now. What you'll then do is go ahead and put the pay to address in, and you can see it's labeled test, and then you'll check this block, split UTXO, and you want to do the number of outputs. Now this is going to be the number of blocks that you have. So let's say, for example, you wanted to do 5 coins per block. Since these are already in 10, I would go ahead and say 4, and you can see each block is going to have 5.08 coins in it. And then all you'd have to do is copy this after fee number here. You want to make sure you get the after fee, not the before fee. Paste it into the amount and say send. And then what it does is it's going to go through in the coin control, and you're going to send it to yourself so the coins never leave the wallet. You'll pay a small fee. It looks like it's 4,782 coin ROCO Satoshis. And then what it does is it splits it into the blocks. So it's actually pretty easy once you know how to do it. Like I said, my wallet's still syncing up after that crash there, so I'm not going to actually send them right now. But then after the maturity time, you will start to earn stakes in the about 1.1 of a coin every time it stakes. So that is one way to earn with ROCO. And the other way, as you can see here, is I'm getting 0.9 coins per Masternode reward. So if you're interested in hosting a Masternode, you do have to hold 10,000 coins. And that's a little bit higher of a number. That's a non-negotiable number. If you want to do a Masternode, you need 10,000. If you want to stake, you can have 1 coin or you can have 100 coins. So it's however many or however little you want with staking. Whereas with the Masternode, it's 10,000. No more, no less. So what you do is come over to the site I host Masternode. That's the site that I use. It's $1 per month to host it, so this is actually the cheapest site that I have found. I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. It must have signed out when I was working on the other things there, but as you can see, Royal Coin Masternode successfully started, 23 days until my next payment, and you can see I have about $4 left. It's in euros, but that might be blurred out just because the email's there. But minimum I deposited back, about 5-6 months ago was $10 in Bitcoin. It's been running great since then. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this site. They make it super easy to start. So if you wanted to start a Masternode, what you would do is come to Masternode Hosting over here in the menu. And again, we're going to be just looking at the ROCO, but you can see there are a ton of other coins. You can see here, it's 99 cents per Masternode, required 10,000, and there's 3 Masternodes hosted with them right now, and you can see it's about $100, a little over $100 to invest in this Masternode. So when you click on it, you can name it whatever you want, and it's going to ask you for a transaction ID. The way you get this transaction ID, again, is by going into the wallet, coming over to, I come over to here and create a new address. You don't have to, but I do highly recommend it. Again, something like main Masternode, Masternode 3, 2, 1, whatever number or name you want. The name does not matter. And get a new address. Then what you're going to want to do is come to the coin send feature here, and you'll paste in this address. You don't have to do anything with coin control, and you're going to want to send exactly 10,000 coins to that address. You don't want to send any more, you don't want to send any less. It takes the fee out for you, so it'll send an exact block of 10,000 coins. You can see here, expanding this is my Masternode block, 10,000. Once that gets, I believe it's about 15 confirmations, you'll come to this page here, and let's say this one here was the one I sent in the 10,000 coins. Right-click it and say Copy Transaction ID. You'll paste that in here, and transaction index, you can just put 1 in, and then you'll say Deploy. It's actually super, super easy to get it started. I've done Masternode configuration where you're working in the command line of a Linux machine. This makes it super easy. It's, like I said, I have nothing bad to say about this. And then once you get your final everything set up, you'll have to copy and paste some information that the ROCO, or I'm sorry, the iHost Masternode site will give you. And what you'll do is you'll come over to here, go into Tools, and say Open Masternode Configuration File. Now, I'm not going to open it on this video because I do have an active one and I don't want it to get compromised, but you'll just paste that in there, save that file, and it creates the Masternode for you. And with ROCO specifically, you can actually close the wallet, leave it, you can shut your computer down once that's set up, and you're going to still earn. You'll get all your Masternode rewards next time you open the wallet. So it's super convenient because you don't have to leave your computer running all the time. Now that is different with staking. If you want to earn staking rewards, the wallet has to be open. But Masternode rewards, you'll just get them paid next time you open it. So it's actually really convenient. Like I said, I really like the ROCO coin. I think it has a lot of potential to continue to go up in value, not only because the team is becoming active, but because of the current coin supply and everything like that. It has a lot of potential here. So they do have a bot in their Discord called ROCO Stat, and it's going to give you the current information on all of ROCO's metrics and stuff like that. So you can see right now there's 55 masternodes total. They have Bitcoin price, network blocks, the network difficulty, the exchange rate, currently, all of this stuff here. And this is updated, every once in a while automatically on the Discord. So that's pretty interesting that they got this going as well. So like I said, I think that ROCO has a lot of potential. That looks like their ROI for a Masternode is about 86%, so it will take you a little over a year to make your money back, but that, in my opinion, is actually a really good feature because you're not getting a huge ROI, meaning you're not going to have a bunch of coins coming onto the market to crash the price. So with the project vision that they're coming up with, all the announcements, the development, combined with good ROI and coin release, I think this coin has a lot of potential, not just here on the Masternode side, but also with their platform that they are developing. So if you guys are interested in ROCO and want to get into the staking Masternode or just kind of experiment with a POS coin, all of the links to the sites and the Discord that I talk about in this video are down below, so you can, look at the CoinGecko, their website, the exchange, iHost Masternodes, stuff like that. At the very least, I suggest you join the Discord. Just stay up to date on it, see what's going on. Like I said, we have a ways to go, but I think there's only up for ROCO. So check it all out down below, and I do hope to see you guys in the Discord and the community of ROCO Coin. So if you like this video, leave a like. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, because I can definitely do more in-depth tutorials. Like I said, there's probably some aspects I did miss here on ROCO. If there's still any questions, again, let me know down in the comments below, or check out my Discord link. We've got a general questions page over there, or throw your questions in the AMA questions channel, and I'll be answering those weekly on a live stream. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye.